Why give it away? That's crazy.
Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off in Detroit. Jacob Sailors now to return it. He's going to get him to that 32-yard line. He's taken down.
I like to be called in my time. I love going to bed called. Exactly, baby. We ain't got to wake up for a minute. We go find your bed.
Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
I'm sure you got that bed packed.
He's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 6 and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He's tackled for the first down yardage.
Look at here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later. That next third down coming.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
It was so short for something tonight, but I changed my mind.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
She ain't gonna play that. Because you know, then she didn't see me speaking because she was the
on 2nd and 10. Goff. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
They go Christian getting the cheer for that down syndrome.
Goff on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner, and the call to go for it pays off.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Gonna throw again. Goff lasers this one deep. He's got it inside the 10. This is gonna make it down to the 6. That's gonna set him up for 1st and goal.
That's what you want to see on your drive. Boom. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Sign quarterback run here. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Shotgun snap here to go. An all-around tough play for him. A shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal.
It's all right. He did. We're going to be watching ball. Watch out for ball stage.
From the gun, go. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Bates' kick is up and good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to hold on that in the drive ahead.
How well they were eating. That kicker want to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal and he'll take 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
I need something up in my baby's teeth today. Maybe something somewhere.
Bill's getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Devon Harden Jr.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I sure did.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. That's caught by A.J. Brown. He's at midfield. 30. A.J. Brown. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Well, they got to the end zone with that free play partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points.
I bet you big
Extra
boy
point
was
up and
short.
good by Elliott.
Big boy was
And the
short.
Eagles block the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Sailors now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. And they hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9. So 2nd and 1 upcoming.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Here's a design run. He gets loose down the right side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st down, it's gone. And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our 1st quarter of play. That's the end of our opening quarter. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Out of the shotgun. Gone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's looking for his back. Jahmyr Gibbs there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Going all the way to the end zone here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Hey, Silver.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the Yo's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They go play fake with Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it. by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. A play fake now hurts to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Now, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, you look like you make quite the emergency quarterback for this one if the need arises, huh?
Gotta be like that, man.
Throwing that disappointed after. He's gonna stay out there and send it away.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they bring her.
Sailors now
They
on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning.
Ain't nobody saying anything new.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Well, nobody gonna show up.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Get up, come
Trying
on.
to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Brown on the coverage.
Please, thank.
Gone. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Oh, I can flip your child.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talked about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Sailors now on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
First play is a design run. There he goes, right sideline. Into the red zone. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
He gets in for the 2. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a 2-possession game. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Bigsby with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside. You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing in double coverage, odds are against you.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball's on 48. Here we go. First down.
13 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Buying some time left. Finds him on the crossing route. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
On first down, Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions take possession along the 32-yard line. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
Goff on first and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he can't get the touchdown, Braun, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
On the play. And the Lions first down. First down and goal to go.
From the red zone now. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well either.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First down, and they go right back to him. Fights his way through a tackle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Bigsby with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. With the second level at the 40. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on first. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
That's a good offensively, man. It just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And this is headed the wrong way. Yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. I think they might have taken that first down for granted there, Brock. And now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right? Yeah. Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
All the teachers. But it was so funny when he was perfectly
Hurts the throw.
he said, no, his mama said.
He's going to go out of bounds just short of that
I
red
know
zone.
he's going to be so.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
I ain't probably went to school so time this year. I'm thinking I'm out of this time. Who said me this year? But that teacher, when you see how old his teacher is,
Offensive line. This is 2nd and
the
4.
woman so old, we got to put her up. She's so old. And then she can do.
Straight ahead. Here's Barkley. Dancing past him. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Partner, I'm not sure I understand the strategy here. It looks like they're lining up for a field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash.
She got a whole crew over there already waiting to stand.
So that field goal gonna have to wait a little bit longer. That's the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line.
Then I get to see the pass woman already, but I got to see the whole finish. Hey. Huh?
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Go play action. Here's Hurts. Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
It's second down and goal.
One goes for a guy.
Back to throw. Hurts. Screen to Barkley. And he's brought down at the line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Looking to throw. Pass it down close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believe it, your guy can get there.
She needs it. Yeah, better go out when they put somebody in the white coat.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that is so deflating as an offense. Such a long drive. You know you're going to go for it on fourth down. And what a shame. All that effort, it goes for naught as the defense comes up with the stand and gets off the field.
Goff from his end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again here from the end zone. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. This all way in thick. The man is right there. He's like,
and the incompletions continuing to stack up here, bro. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Hello.
Desperation time here.
Hello.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Baby.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense.
And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown. The Eagles keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt 1 play later. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles grow their lead to 8.
I said I'm just going to go get my
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
I need to find to go over. I already. But if he don't, he get frustrated.
Start to the 5.
And
that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Lions take over 1st and 10.
You don't like this.
21-yard line.
Irritated.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run.
His shirt up there for move.
And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the
Shut
Lions
up.
have a
Come
first
here.
down. So
You
the
can't go from
complexion of
there.
this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hold on. Point out.
On first down, it's gone. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19.
Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout.
Uh-oh.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Ready?
This how they run it up again.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Working quickly here.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. 13 yards on the play. Brings up third.
Drawn up for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
7-yard gain. The Lions first down.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18.
Brought down on the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions trail by 8. Second down now, they need 7. Line up the design keeper. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, third down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
We'll go with a design keeper. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions cut it to just 2 late in the game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on 2-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
They're going to try and run for it. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Lions 25.
Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. Oh, did the Lions get to that one? Yes, they got it back.
Thank you.
Oh, baby, there it is, Brock. They come up with the kick, and now a field goal can win this game.
This is the chance they worked so hard to set up, and against all odds, they got to this point. Time to buckle down now and pay off all that effort with an improbable victory.
There's plays to design wrong. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. He's out in the clear. He cuts it to the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets him up with first and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
4-yard line.
The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Here's a design run. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal.
What's that?
He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward. timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. So everything comes down to this from Jake Bates. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on E!